The concept of God in Hinduism according to the Upanishads. In Chandogya Upanishad, chapter 6, section 2, verse 1, it says, God is only one, without a second, ekam evatvityam. Then in Isha or Ishavasya Upanishad, verse 12, it says, into blind darkness they enter, people who worship the Asambhuti. They fall into greater darkness, those who worship the Sambhuti. In Sanskrit, it's Antham tama pravishanti ya asambhuti mupaste, tatubuya ivatetamo yau sambhutyam rata. And according to scholars, asambhuti are things of uncreated nature, so nature which has no cause, also called avyaktar, the unmanifested nature. Sambhuti, on the other hand, are things which are created things, born of other beings, of natural cause. So whoever is worshipping either the Asambhuti or the Sambhuti, they fall into darkness. In Svetasvatara Upanishad, chapter 1, verse 3, it says that he is without a second. In chapter 1, verse 10, it says, God is imperishable and immortal. He's the only God. In chapter 2, verse 15, it says that God is unborn, eternal, and flawless. In chapter 3, verse 1, God has always existed, even before the creation of the universe, and will always exist afterwards. In chapter 3, verse 3, God is the creator of heaven and earth, and only one, and that everything belongs to him. In chapter 3, verse 9, that there's nothing higher than God, nothing different from him, nothing greater, nothing smaller than him. So there's nothing like him. In chapter 3, verse 19, it's very interesting. It says, he moves fast, but he hasn't got any feet. He grasps, but he hasn't got any hands. He sees, but he hasn't got any eyes. And he hears, but he hasn't got any ears. And he's the first and the great infinite being. In chapter 4, verse 4, it says that God is without beginning and beyond all time and space. In chapter 4, verse 13, it says he's the Lord of all beings. In chapter 4, verse 17, it says that God is the maker of all, the creator of all. In chapter 4, verse 19, it says there is no likeness of him, natasi pratima asti. In chapter 4, verse 20, it says his form cannot be seen, no one can see him with the eye. In chapter 4, verse 21, it says he is the unborn one. In chapter 5, verse 13, God is without beginning or end. In chapter 6, verse 2, everything comes into existence at his command. So God only has to say, be, and it is. And he's the master of all qualities, he's the maker of time, he's omniscient and pure. In chapter 6, verse 7, he's the supreme Lord over all lords. He's the supreme God above all gods. He's the supreme ruler over all rulers. In chapter 6, verse 8, it says, no one is seen equal or superior to him. So basically, there's nothing like him. In chapter 6, verse 9, he is neither parent nor overlord, which in Sanskrit is Nachasikasich Janita Najaripa. In chapter 6, verse 11, it says God is only one. In chapter 6, verse 16, it says that he is the creator of everything and that he knows everything. And in chapter 6, verse 17, in the next verse, it says that he's immortal, he's all-knowing, he's all-pervading, and eternal. So according to Svetasvatara Upanishad, Chandogya Upanishad, Isha Upanishad, according to the Upanishads, God is only one, without a second. He has no beginning, no end, he's unborn, eternal, unchanged, and he's the supreme Lord of everything. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and share this video with your friends and family. And follow this channel for more videos. Peace.